Hello and welcome to the Senior Advocate Caregiving Series sponsored by Commonwealth Assisted Living. This series is made up of 5 short videos to help families understand and communicate with a loved one who has dementia. My name is Stephanie Smith. This is Jeff Gruber. Jeff is the Director of Memory Care at Commonwealth Assisted Living, and today we will be discussing caring for the caregiver. Thanks for joining us, Jeff.
Good afternoon, Stephanie.
Jeff, my grandmother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. But before that happened, we realized not only was her mental capacity declining, but my grandfather's physical health started to fail. What we realized once she was actually diagnosed was that he had been covering for her. He had been doing the bulk of the housework. He was very stressed out, and that was starting to make his physical ailments even worse. We wish he had asked us for help. As family members, we would have loved to have been able to do something and take away some of his stress. How can we get family members, especially spouses, to ask for that help?
Stephanie, this scenario you've described, unfortunately, is not uncommon. In the industry where you're dealing with a spouse and a loved one, they take their vows very seriously whenever they got married, for better, for worse. And unfortunately, what happens is that the actual resident or family member that has the diagnosis of dementia literally wears down the caregiver. And what's important for us to do is to establish a relationship with that caregiver and allow them to share with us some of the tasks that they feel need to be done around the home. So anytime that we can assist as outsiders, such as family or friends or church members, any task that we can take off of that primary caregiver will be very beneficial. Such as walking the dog, running errands to the grocery store, picking up the mail, items such as that.
And sometimes I wonder if even asking is a good idea. Maybe somebody should just go ahead and take the initiative to do something. I don't know that caregivers realize the importance of getting that respite. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Unfortunately, they don't tend to take care of themselves. They are so focused on their loved one and taking the opportunity to take care of them so much that they lose the opportunity where they take care of themselves. Unfortunately, they forget to take care of themselves first, and they focus on the actual loved one that has the diagnosis.
Support groups are something that can help caregivers release some of the frustrations and share some experiences. Tell us a little bit about the role of support groups and how it can help caregivers.
The support groups are very important. By attending a support group, the actual caregiver realizes that they are not alone in the situation. All too often, caregivers take that burden to heart and they live with their responsibilities and how much they have to do. By attending a support group, they realize that they are not alone. They learn some very valuable coping mechanisms and techniques, as well as they can share their experiences and some of the challenges they're having in their role as a caregiver. For example, if they're challenged with having somebody eat 3 meals a day, or be able to dress themselves, or cooperate during a grooming exercise, for example. There are people that are attending that support group that have already overcome those challenges with successful techniques that they've established in the home.
Jeff, how would someone find a local support group?
The Alzheimer's Support Group is a national organization. They have their own website, as well as Commonwealth Assisted Living has a website where we host support groups in each community.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Today we've been speaking about caring for the caregiver. Join us on our next video when we will be talking about understanding and recognizing dementia. Thank you.